Okay, so again, just in this case, kind of finding the perspective, I can match it with the other drawings. It's going to have a vertical center, and depending on your eye level, this kind of tapers. You can see it's pretty acute here. You can find the edges of this one basically built up right there. And where this house part goes, you can see the corner to corner, and that's giving you this rectangular piece to start off with. To find the center part, again, I can cross the diagonal, and that's going to give me the midpoint. And once I find one of them, it's going to make it much easier to project the rest. So once I have this one, I can just go ahead and put the window up there later, but at least it gets it set up. Here's this corner. Do the same thing. You can find the center of this one here and extend this up. And if this was to come this direction on this vertical, it would go back that way, and that would give you the top piece of this one. So it's kind of arching that section there. This part coming over to the side across, and it tapers down. So when you really look at it, it's just two shapes of a house roof lined right up, and they intersect right here to give you this piece. Okay, this one coming straight down. Now I'm going to bring this up a little bit just to show the thickness of this one here. So here's the the base of this has this section. It goes out a distance, so then it cuts back, and this goes to the back wall. So you can kind of see the overall section of it. Once that's established, you just have to find the overall thickness of this one. So just kind of setting it in a little bit. It has a little bit of an overhang up at the top and the bottom. So by coming in just a little bit, sets you up real good. There you go. And these two windows, now the window top are going to be right about at this peak. Okay, here's the center line, so I'm just going to try to make it a equal distance on either side. It's about half the distance up, half the distance over this way. And there's the two windows. And as they get to this top piece, there's going to be an elliptical shape right in there. And like I said, it's just a tin surface. It's very thin, but it does have this ticket booth sticking out, so it has a little panel coming out. And this also has a thickness to it. And you can kind of see the back of this is cut through, so you can kind of see a little bit on the other side of it. And if this was wrapped around, you could see where the window would end. And this also has a little bit of a shelving section in there, so it's wrapping itself around this side. And you can kind of see how it cuts under there. And then up at the top, just has a round elliptical place. It's very easily placed in there. Okay, and then once you have this, just picking the light source, you can easily shade this in. Just going to have it coming from the left to right. A little bit of a roof line here. A little bit of the shade, even though it has this blue section set up. Going to exaggerate the light source, give a cast shadow from these little shelves right here. Little round piece up here. You can kind of see you can cast a slight shadow going across. It's going to go behind to get this corner. Taper down. So you kind of pretty much have that section, then it's just a matter of heaving up the lines. Again, you can use a straight edge to assist you in the shading. That part. And try to go light to dark at a gradient in there. So it goes from the front to the back there. That part up. Kind of see this edge kind of has the siding just like on a house. It's just a toy.